everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Lizzie and on this channel normally I post knitting podcast videos where I get to show and talk about all of my current knitting projects. But today I have a very special episode because I just released my first ever knitting pattern and I'm really excited to share it with everyone. If you've seen some of my earlier podcasts, then you might have already seen the finished product, or if you follow me on Instagram, then you might have already seen some of the pictures that I've posted from the release. So these are the Candy Cane Lane socks. They are a pair of colourwork socks that are knit from the cuff down, and they have a heel flap, heel turn and gusset construction. And they are somewhere between ankle length and mid-calf length. So you'll see that at the top they are a little bit wider than your typical ankle sock. And this is to accommodate the part of your leg where the calf starts to get wider. So they should fit very well. I graded these socks for to fit between sizes UK size 4 to size 9, which is European size 37 to 42, and a US size 6 to 11. They are made out of a sport weight yarn, although you could easily substitute in fingering weight yarn if you wanted to. You would just have to change your needle size and check your gauge as well, that's very important. I use 3.5mm needles, and in order to check your gauge you need to be knitting some of the colour work. So yeah, I'm really excited about these, I hope you are too. They are, you know, kind of Christmassy socks, but even if you don't celebrate Christmas, you could use some different colours if you wanted to. You could use maybe some less loud colours, more subtle, if you wanted to wear them throughout the year. I imagine myself wearing these with my Christmas pyjamas and being all cozied up on the sofa with a blanket and my knitting. That's what I'm going to be doing throughout the month of December. These will also make a really good gift knit for Christmas, and the pattern is available on Ravelry now. So I debated long and hard whether to charge for this pattern or not. I decided that I would because I did put a lot of work and effort and time into this pattern. I designed the pattern obviously, and I also wrote up and edited the PDF files. I did all of that myself, and the pictures and everything. So these are available for 35 Norwegian kroner, which I think is around £3 with today's current exchange rate. But I wanted to make sure that these would be as accessible to as many people as possible, and I know that everyone has a very different budget, and some people have a much lower budget or a much lower income, and I think that, yeah, I just want everyone to be able to make these if they want to. So I'm going to leave it down to you to decide how much you want to pay. You can either pay the full price, or you can use the code reduced50 to get 50% off. And that will be, there's no time limit on that code, so you can use that whenever you want. So thank you for watching. I really hope that you like these as much as I do, and don't forget to check out my knitting podcast if you're interested, and I can't wait to see some of the pictures of these being made.